guys are dangerous. They're potentially lethal. Any snake over 8 feet long can kill a person. Hey, what's up? How you? Good, me too.
Good.
There you go, meet Montana.
You have to hold the head up, Eddie.
You're doing fine.
You look so nervous.
I am nervous right now.
I am nervous. There's good reason for that.
This is a heavy snake.
Yeah.
How heavy is this?
I put her about 60 pounds. Snakes have the impression of being heavier than they are because they're 90% muscle. These guys are extremely powerful. Burmese pythons, again, can get over 20 feet long. So this guy's about 10 feet long right now, so now you can imagine a snake. Put it this way. This guy's 10 feet, 60 pounds. The largest Burmese python in captivity is 24 feet and weighs over 400 pounds.
Wow.
So you're talking about a really big snake. Another interesting thing with these guys is they are now all over Florida, down by the Everglades. People having these as pets and letting them go. They've established a population. So now you got these huge pythons from Asia.
Wow.
Living in Florida that are literally eating the alligators. There was a scientist flying over. Are you done?
Yeah.
You want to get shot at?
Sure.
Yeah.
Say again, the thrill is over for you.
That's it.
Is that it? We got video documentation, photo documentation.
He's wrapping his
you're
tail
right,
around my
yeah.
leg.
Just start at the tail and peel them off.
Start the tail, peel them off.
Now that's just him supporting himself. Imagine if he wanted to eat you.
Wow. It's still running. Okay.
Hey, Dr. Carolyn.
What's that?
There you go. Oh. Hey, baby.
That's amazing.
And they're awesome snakes. I mean, they're docile, most of them, if you work with them, like this guy. But it's just a little bit much for most people to have, in their house. I mean, even here at Gatorland, when we handle these guys, we have to have more than another person present. Because even though these guys are, quote unquote tame, anything could happen. If you make a silly mistake and end up smelling like you get horse meat. Horse is okay. They don't. It's more if you had rat or something like that on your hands. People have been killed by their pet snakes before, and normally that's what happens. If I got all these snakes here and I feed a rat to this one, I feed a rat to that one, I feed a rat to this guy, and I feed a rat to that one, and I see Montana's kind of low on her water, and I decide, let me go reach in and change the water, Montana. Well, she's going to smell the rat on my hand. She's going to feel the heat given off by my hand, thinking it's a rat, and she's going to bite. And not only is she going to bite, but she's going to follow up by constricting. And if I'm here by myself and she wraps a couple loops around I don't care who you are, how strong you are, you're not getting out of that.
No.
And that's why we always have other people present. If someone else is present, you'll be okay. You take the tail, start unwrapping it, get on the radio, call for a couple more people, you'll be fine. The bite's going to hurt. You might need a couple stitches, but you'll live. If you're here by yourself and you do something silly like that, then by the time they find you, it might not be enough time for anything.
So how many people would it take to pull Montana off of Rick if she decided to start constricting on him right now?
I think all three of us would be able to just about do it. They are strong animals, so it wouldn't be easy. But as long as there's some other people present, then you'll be okay.
And do you have a code word to make her do that right now?
Unfortunately, snakes are deaf. Otherwise, we've been working on sign language.
Sign language.
It's